Joe, at what time did you get the script that you saw how this game was going to go tonight?
I didn't. I thought it was going to close out in the top of the ninth, and the basic idea that it actually came from Robbie Kakuza we never got to do, and that's why you never planned too much.
Art?
What was that idea, and when did you decide that you were going to leave him in for the whole game, I guess, right?
Well, I knew the whole time, but I didn't want to let on that we had something scripted. Just because I didn't want him to know anything. What was supposed to happen was we were going to make him walk around the field, and when he got to the left field corner, that group was going to walk out, the Posadas, the Torreys, the Moes, and wait for him at home plate, and basically let him walk off into the tunnel, basically saying it's time to join us. But this worked better.
Meredith, Ed, doesn't matter. Meredith, go ahead.
Joe, what are you thinking there as he comes to the plate the final time?
You know, I said a couple times, I don't think it could end any better than him getting a walk-off hit. And I just, you know, when you put Antoine Richardson in, you know, you can try to steal a base. There's a lot of things that you can do in that situation, but I'm going to give him the opportunity. He's come through so many times in his career. I'm going to give him the opportunity to get this done. And so I bunted him over. I shut Antoine down when he got to second base, and I said, go do your thing.
Ed, go ahead.
Where does this rank with all the stuff that you have been an eyewitness to?
You know, I just got done texting my brother, telling him how blessed I've been to witness so many great things at this stadium and the old stadium, and to be a part of. And I mean, you can't even dream this stuff up that I've had a chance to be a part of, whether it's been moments like this, perfect games, World Series wins, watching Mo do his thing. I'm a lucky man.
Eric.
Joe,
Right, Joe.
Derek said a couple of times that he almost lost it out there. Were you aware of how emotional the whole night was for him?
Yeah, I was. I was. We had talked today after I talked to you, and you know, I knew it was hard for him, but I didn't expect it wouldn't be, because I mean, how can you not get choked up? You know, it kind of goes back to the Paul O'Neill thing. I mean, he was choked up. It's just, it's impossible because it's such a big part of your life, and you obviously know that you're going to miss it, but you really get an opportunity to realize what you've meant to so many people, and that's not why he played the game. He played the game because he wanted to win, and he loved it, but he affected a lot of people's lives.
Pedro. Stan.
Joe, we know how Derek was very emotional tonight. How would you describe the emotions inside the dugout all night?
Excited for him. You know, what I witnessed from our team was they didn't want to miss a minute of it, a second of it. They wanted to witness everything that was happening tonight. And, you know, I've talked about how great the Yankee fans are, and when you do things the right way, they really appreciate you and love you and adore you, and they want you to play hard, and they don't want you to make excuses, and they want you to be accountable, and they want you to be tough, and they want you, you know, obviously you get to this level, you have talent, and they want you to be a winner, and that's who he is.
George, all the way to your right, Joe.
Joe, Derek says a couple of times he didn't want the ball hit to him. That's how a mess he was.
Yeah.
Can you believe that came out of his mouth?
I can now. I don't think he would have told you before tonight. But I think that he soaked it in. And, you know, the last thing I said to him today was enjoy it. You know, basically soak it up, you know, in a sense, because it's going to happen fast, and there's going to be times in your life you wish you could go back to certain moments, and this is probably going to be one of them. You know, enjoy it.
To your right, Joe, standing up on the
Joe, Derek said he decided earlier today that tonight would be his last game at short. When did he tell you that he made that decision?
After I met with everyone here. You know, he talked about we'll go day by day, and he talked a little bit about possibly DHing, but he wanted this to be the last time he played shortstop. So I'll see where he's at tomorrow when we get to the park.
Barry.
Joe, is there any way to gauge this guy's place among all the greats in Yankee history?
Well, I mean, he's up there. I mean, I think that's all you can say. With the amount of hits that he has and the runs scored and the championships and the big hits, he's up there. And I know people sometimes compare rings, but Derek went through 3 rounds of playoffs. He's up there. The postseason numbers, they're great. He's been a great player.
Barry? Did you ask that question? Sorry.
Yes.
Last one right here. Did you have one? And over there. Sorry,
Joe, if
last
I can
two.
ask you to be a philosopher for a second, is there a reason so many good things happen to someone like Derek Jeter?
I think it's the work that he puts in. When you work and you're prepared every day and you're willing to fight through everything, and when you get knocked down, get back up, good things are going to happen. And that's what he's always done. I mean, how many times did people write him off? And he said, okay, I'll show you. And that's why good things happen, because he worked very hard at his trade and continued to fight the whole time.
Last one on the wall.
Joe, I remember when he came off the DL last year against the Rays and hit a home run in his first at-bat, you said he's like a movie.
Yeah.
Is this almost the only way that this could end here?
Yeah, I think it's fitting because you think about all the big hits that he's had in his career and all the things that he's done to help this club win championships and divisions, and he's been here since the run, the run that started in '96. I don't think there's a more fitting way for it to end.